Gratitude greetings. It is a complete joy to sit in front of a great leader, a life artist, a mindfulness expert, a mindfulness educator, and so much more like manifestation expertise, intuitive life coaching, and the list goes on with energy healing as well. Transformation with ease. That's Radhika Rai. Welcome. So, what is the secret? When you were in school, you never thought you will become all of these. So, how did life turn and you became all of these?
I was born in a very a family which was educated and always focused on how to uh, move ahead only in some stipulated areas of education and professions. Like while I was growing up, medical engineering, these were the only two options that were given to me. My father was a doctor, my sister is a doctor, so the family had a lot of doctors. For a change, they thought that you can also be an engineer if you want. Otherwise, you have to be a doctor. So I chose, and I don't want to be a doctor. Let me study engineering instead. Uh, I studied my engineering. I got married very early in my early 20s, 23. I got married. I did my MBA because after engineering, that's the only step ahead to enhance your skills. And I did my MBA. After MBA, immediately after that, I had my first child. And that is where the entire journey took a U-turn. It started from there. My healing and transformation started with me becoming a mother.
Wow,
And
lucky children,
that
lucky you.
and that was a time when I realized that this is not what I am seeking. This is not who I am. This is not where I want to be. I always wanted to do something which is keeping me on the path of what I never knew these terms like manifestation or transformation or healing or anything like that. I just wanted that there is something that is calling me. I did not know what. Just 10 years back, 2013, I came across a Buddhist practice which completely changed my perception, my way of looking at things. And from there, the journey of from living as a victim to changing as a victor began. Till then, it was only what people were doing to me or situation was doing to me. From there to taking charge of my life, that was a turning point, and that really made me understand how important it was to go within, and that everything started from inside. That was my first step towards healing and transformation for self. And immediately after a year or two, I realized that this is something that I am called to do. I enjoy doing it. And that was the next step of taking it further and learning all kind of modalities, everything that I needed to learn, first for my own self growth, and then eventually extending it for others.
Amazing, very good. But I'm very curious to know when the natural brain design is, towards healing people, leadership, assertiveness, freedom, sensing energies, being a visionary, being a healer. How was engineering in particular those 4 years? Where
Very
I'm sure it was not a cakewalk. I'm sure your heart did not lie there.
Not at all. Not at all. Uh, I was overwhelmed. I was anxious. I just did not want to do it. I was just struggling every single day, even if it was something that I was in few parts I was good at. So as a student in school, I was good with maths. I liked doing those things, but when it came to a subject like engineering physics and engineering maths, it was very difficult for me to cope up, and my mind just didn't work. The left brain was completely shut
I
down.
can feel that, And MBA was totally opposite. You
It
enjoyed the management side. आ
it
जाओ
was
सबको काम देती हूँ. आ जाओ मैं leader हूँ.
I
I can
really
market.
performed.
Yes.
Yes, I did. I did really well. And I did my specialization in HR even more connected to what it felt like my natural self.
Yes. It felt like breathing after 4 years. And it felt
It,
like natural potential and joy.
it did.
Balance of both. And I can feel that. So great. What is the secret of your smile? वो सीरियस क्वेश्चन थे अब हल्के क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं.
Secret kuch nahi hai. I think it is just the understanding of a lot of things in the last 10 years.
And what is that lot of things?
First primary understanding that I started with is nothing is permanent. Nothing is, not just uh, anything that we take for granted. Everything is going to change. Have some water.
Thank you. You sound like Buddha. Buddhism. Anitya hai. Very good.
It
So
did. It
that's
did have a very strong impact. I think in many of my lifetimes, I have been connected to Buddha or has practiced as a Buddhist. And hence, in this lifetime, again, I came across Buddhist philosophy that became my turning point. And this one understanding really helped me to take charge of my life. Everything is born within, all my experiences I am responsible. That one statement that I am responsible, nobody else is, really helped me uh, tap into my own true potential, tap into my power.
I'm
And
so
that
happy. World got a healer, world got a coach. So you. Because if you were sitting in front of the computer or sitting in an engineering organization, the world would have missed a great leader, coach, healer. So I'm so happy. And you have a trainer
thank,
inside you. So, what are
thank
top
you.
three qualities of a trainer which you see in yourself?
For me, first and foremost is I am a very active listener. When I am listening, I am a great listener. And that is one thing that connects a lot of people to me because I listen. I talk a little less, and that is again my natural self. For me, talking is an effort. I am naturally a listener. Second, I am naturally a very good, I am an empath. So compassion comes as my second nature. And for that, a lot of things I had to go through as well to grow through from those experiences. Because as an empath, I am on the energy level attracting a lot of emotions and energies that are not good for me. And when I was learning the journey of healing and transformation and working with energies, I unknowingly have attracted a lot of energies, and that did not help me much, but I learned from them. Yes, so I am a very good empath. And third, what I feel as a leader, it has to be uh, doing good for all. That one vision of what best you can do, how much can you give, what more can you give. I think these three are for me the top three qualities.
बढ़िया है LCG. It's not LPG. It's LCG. है ना? Listening, compassion, and giving. सीख रहा हूँ मैं
Thank
भी.
you.
बढ़िया है. What is the secret of your happiness? Apart from nothing is permanent.
Most of the time, I try to be in the moment. Most of the time, I am just connected to the moment, even if there is a trigger, there is a problem which is there on a day-to-day basis. No life is without problem. We are facing problems and emergencies and situations on if just before I came for the meeting, there was something that was calling for me. Just after the meeting, I knew there will be. But coming back to what is a solution? What is it that I want rather than what is it that I don't want? So always anchoring myself, अभी best क्या है? इसमें आगे क्या कर सकते हैं?
So beautiful. You sound like Oprah Winfrey now. What is the next right move? And instead of crying, oh, my me. Good. So now, were you naughty in school? Any naughty memories if you want to share?
Very naughty. I
लगते
started
तो
my
नहीं हो, लगते तो नहीं हो, लगते तो बड़े sweet और studious.
my case is very disguising in that sense. But yes, I have been at least till 10th grade. I was tagged as one of the naughtiest child in the class.
What did you do? School
I
bunk,
would bank
city
first
bajana.
of all backbencher. So all the gundas of the class were sitting in the last seat, and I was one of them, uh, troubling the teacher, eating in the middle of the class, making jokes, just anything, name it, and I was and the most
लगता तो नहीं है,
talkative.
शान से लगते हो आप.
What I said right now that I am a good listener, talking, I was very opposite of that. I was the talkative, the most talkative child. Every year in the PTM meeting, invariably the class teacher will complain to my father, she's the most talkative girl. They
That is why
keep
you're a
changing.
communicator, trainer. And you said you listen more. So now, as with that came with age, experience, or
It
healing.
did.
Okay.
I think a lot with life experience. There were days and years and months where I did not get an opportunity to speak. So a lot was stuffed inside. So first few years went in just bringing out all that was stuffed inside, all that was suppressed. And with age, you start to understand even the childhood trauma, the memories. It starts surfacing when you grow a little older. So all that made me very quiet and very reserved and very um, non-sharing. After that, I realized when I went along the way and I started this healing journey for others, I found myself that I am a good listener and people open up because I can hold that space for them. So
And you are
naturally,
peaceful.
I am. So now it became like a very beautiful, swift transition from a talkative girl to a good listener.
I can feel that. So now coming to the happiest memory of school.
Very honestly, I have very less memories of the past, very less. It could be my coping mechanism where I had suppressed most of my memories. Um, I have, I don't really remember in specific, but uh, break times or picnic times or trips with the friends. I think those
College
were
में
the college का तो zero memory है, zero. In fact, I had for a very long time, I had forgotten who I lived with. So
MBA की कोई memory, कोई achievement.
MBA में mostly I was the oldest amongst all my classmates, and I was one of the most well-respected Didi, like you call me.
Senior.
So
Yeah.
was one of
Her,
the most
Her
well-respected.
Holiness Radhika Rai.
टैग वहीं से मिलना शुरू हो गया था
H
and
square R square.
nice.
Great.
So I think entire journey of MBA was uh, a very good journey because that was a place where I again found a comfort. My
Yeah.
college people around, I found comfort because I got married and I was struggling in the initial years of marriage, and moving out of the house and going to my college and studying there really gave me a place to be myself.
Bilkul, bilkul. I know the joy of going to MBA after that engineering 4 years. So yes, that's why I love brains. Coming to your super duper moments as a coach, where you felt, wow, Radhika.
So I started teaching way back again in 2015-16, and from 2013 onwards, I had started to do energy healing like Reiki and other healing modalities for teaching mindfulness, and especially teaching to children and even adults. It started in 2015 onwards. The first batch itself, the course that I had created, was named as 4D transformation, four-dimensional
Yeah.
transformation. And that was primarily because it really helped people in experiencing transformation in all four areas: your health, relationship, career, and finance. Also, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So that course really helped. And it was
Amazing.
like my own experience of teaching for the very first time and seeing that transformation live in front of my eyes, people experiencing that transformation, was the epitome. I did not need anything else other than those smiling faces, those confident faces.
Yes. So true. And that is you. Beyond the wealth and the gold and the Dubai gold and the 24 carat. I understand. So now
I
let's
think
play
the
one
first,
word answers.
yes,
Life in one word.
beautiful,
Healing in one word.
easy,
Coaching in one word.
patience,
Children in one word.
joy,
Meditation or Buddhism in one word.
peace,
Radhika in one word.
happy.
Yes. I wish you all the best. And you keep spreading peace just as you do. I'm very, very thankful for being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.